Hey everybody, I just wanted to do a video before I go up to Indiana for Noel. My horse is gone, all my stuff is gone. Huge thanks to Mark Lyon for taking all my stuff and my horse and taking good care of her before I get there. And a huge thanks to More Horsemanship for letting me be their intern. This is kind of my pre-Noel vlog to see if some of the things that I think might be a struggle or might go really well, so I can kind of look back and see how right or wrong I was. And also kind of just a fun little recap on some of the cool experiences I've had this year as an intern at More Horsemanship. So, in regards to Noel, I think we might struggle with my horse is a little hotter, likes to go. So I am a little worried that we might lose some of the speed control that I have installed. But also she might do great. I'm kind of on the fence on what my concern is there. I'm a little nervous about the lights. She hasn't seen them before, and every year somebody's horse freaks out about the lights. So I feel like, my first year, my horse had a little freak out. It was very manageable, but he was like, "What is that?" And this is her first year that she'll be seeing the lights. I'm a little nervous because I've done all the training on this horse, and because I'm still a beginner trainer, I don't really trust myself. But I'm big on put your feet where I tell you, and I think as long as I remember that and I keep that as the focus of my training, I won't run into an issue, because the lights are just another instance of put your feet where I tell you. Whether there's a light there or not, put your foot where I tell you. So the lights are a little bit of a concern. I don't think the sound system will be a huge problem because she heard it last year, but it might, who knows. I'm a little nervous for the one act. There's usually gun shooting, and she has not heard that, and so I think she'll be okay, because I talked to Craig about it and he's like, well, you've cracked a whip off of her, so I don't think it'll be an issue, because I might try mounted shooting with her later when I go home. So we'll see how she does with that. I'll be honest, right now, I don't have a lot of concerns, and to me that's concerning. I'll be interested to see how she does being in a stall during the show, because while she's been here, she's pretty much been on 24/7 turnout with a round bale, so she's been able to move around, and she is a little sassy and energetic, so it'll be interesting to see how she does when she's in the stall. But I kind of think she'll do well, I'm hoping. But and I may do more of these videos with updates like, oh, today's practice went really well, or oh, today's practice was a show. So we'll see. I might not, I might, who knows. I guess I'll move on to the recap of everything. Being an intern this year has changed so much for me. I've learned so many things, and I feel like a completely different person. I feel more confident in myself and my training methods. I'm a fairly timid person. I'm opinionated and I like to argue, but also I don't want to step on toes most of the time. Most of the time I will take I tend to say things like, that's been my experience, or I think, or maybe, and I'm not very definitive of, this is what I do, this is why I do it, and you can do what you want. And I think I've gotten a little better at that, but I still need work on it. I feel like I've grown up a lot on this internship. I've had to deal with a lot of things that I have anxiety about and fear of, and I've had to grow up, and I needed that. I've just really liked the change that I've seen. I feel like I'm a better person, and I still have a lot to learn and a long way to go, but man, I've changed a lot. Like, a few of the highlights, just cause I got to experience essentially being a BLM handling facility. We were a pickup location. Like they sent us Mustangs, and we had to sort them. We had to check their chips. We had to check for injuries. We had to then sort them. We had to put them all back. Then we had to sort them into groups for people to come look at and pick. And then we had to sort them again and put them in the chute and halter them and cut their tags, because they have those neck tags. And that was an experience. And I got to do that twice. And that was just so cool. I got to do the show that I won, which was life-changing for me, because it really instilled the importance of I need to find something to compete in, and I will be trying to do that when I go home, because having something that I compete in makes me work harder and find problems. And I really recommend people compete. Even if you're not trying to be competitive, find something to compete in, because it pushes you and helps you find things you need to work on. I got to see some incredible milestones in some dear friends' lives, and I'm super grateful for that. And I got to meet so many incredible people that I love so much, and I can't wait to see again, because I know I'll see them somewhere down the line, and I can't wait to see them, because I'm really blessed by all the people that I've met because I've been here. But yeah, so that's my pre-Noel vlog. Not a lot. I'm sure the more I think about it, the more concerns I'll have. Big concern for me is dancing, but that's me, not her. So we'll see if they have me dance and if I can learn it. I've never done dancing. I'm not naturally gifted in that area, but I will work really hard to do it. Like last year, I spent I think 6 months learning the dance so that I could dance that year, and I did get to. So, and this year I have not, because I've been working and interning. I haven't had the time to practice that. So we will see, but I think I have it. We'll find out. But anyways, if you watched, thanks for watching, and more updates to come, because there's a lot coming down the pike. Thanks, guys.